Yeah, and how have you been? Have you been OK? Have you been well? Yeah? Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Listen, best of luck with that.
Dry company over here.
Is it dry?
Not getting anything out of this one.
I'm getting into these two. Now, with the rules also changing on Monday about the amount of people that you can meet outside, you're probably getting excited about seeing your friends again.
This isn't scary at all. I'm going to have nightmares about this. But what if you've forgotten how to interact with anyone other than your houseplants? You. So, etiquette expert William Hanson is here to remind us how we should behave. Good morning, William.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Good to have you, William. So, William, explain to us the rule of six and how, in practice, it's going to work come Monday.
Yes, so from Monday in England, you can outdoors meet up to 6 people at a time, or people from 2 households. So if a household is slightly bigger and the number will go over, so 2 households or the rule of 6. You still have to follow all of the social distancing guidelines, even in the garden. There's no touching, there's no hugging, still be separate, but that comes in a relaxation on Monday.
So this is where the etiquette comes in, isn't it?
Yeah. So would we not be this close together then? This is too close, isn't it?
With our imaginary friends.
Yes. So this is just my household.
This is our household, yeah.
So my household I can be nice and close with like this.
How's it going, huh?
Yeah. Exactly, yes. If you live with them, you can be as close as you are to those mannequins.
So who can we invite? Who can we invite, William? Can we invite, like, our friends, or does it have to be family?
You can invite anyone. I mean, it would help if you know them, obviously.
Delivery driver.
Whatever. I mean, I would limit it to people that, you're really desperate to see, obviously. And, sometimes, maybe there have been lockdown romances. So friends that weren't in a relationship before lockdown maybe now are. So it's best to clarify in advance, are you bringing name of new boyfriend or girlfriend or partner? Because if you suddenly have 7 people that are there, it's going to be a bit awkward. You don't have, and 6, by the way, it's not a number that you have to aim for. You can meet just with 2 or 3 people, as you said earlier in the show, Alison.
Well, this is where the etiquette comes in. So how do you think you should go about, writing your guest list? So if someone's got together with a new boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're thinking, I don't know that person, and I haven't seen anyone properly for a year, does etiquette dictate you should be inviting that person with their partner or not?
Well, I mean, if we were talking 50 years ago, etiquette would say no ring, no bring. That was the rule. But let's be honest, life is very different now. So the etiquette adapts. So I would be prepared that if you were inviting your friend and they've got a new partner, or a partner, whether they're new or old, they're probably going to come too. But if in doubt, just ask, are you bringing them? Communication is the key. Then you're not caught unexpectedly.
And William, when they obviously arrive at the party, how should we greet them? No hugging, no tapping, no touching the hands?
No, contactless greetings only, please. And it is awkward, I'm aware of that. We've spent years extending our hand or putting our arms out to greet people. The best thing to do, I like to give sort of something to do with my hands because it's a nice sort of focus for my hands. So hand on heart, namaste. Nice. Anything like that, because that gives the other person a sort of just a little subtle reminder we're not going to shake hands. Or you can put a flower in your mouth. Right down.
I like the namaste.
No one likes a grass Hammond, by the way. That's out of order. So what do you suggest in terms of... You can see our spread here, very dry. we're not supplying anyone with any drinks at all. And we've got a few weird-looking mince pies, oddly, for the season.
It's not even any water.
Well, what would you suggest in terms of, like, the spread you're putting on? Do you push, like, would etiquette dictate you push the boat out, or should you be a bit more reserved than that?
You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. You could perhaps use a local restaurant to deliver and sort of take the pressure off yourself, focus on socialising and support a local business. That could be one option if you don't want to cater. But even if you're just providing tea or water, juice, whatever it happens to be, try to make it as COVID secure as possible. Different jugs for each household. So we're the blue jug, you're the pink jug. And so they're only going to touch that jug. We're only going to touch this jug.
And what about comments on physical appearance? Because I've found a lot of people do like to boast about losing weight in lockdown, and some of us have not lost weight at all. So what should we say?
Well, no comments about physical appearance unless it's a compliment, unless it's a positive. You can pay them a positive compliment. You look great, for example. All they need to say is thank you. You don't need to give a reflex compliment of, oh, yeah, you look great too. Pay them a compliment later on. If needs be. But yes, keep it positive, keep it light, keep it bright. Don't moan about anything, complain. We all know that we've been through a tough year. This is the first time you've probably seen people for quite some time. Keep it upbeat and positive.
And we don't need people saying, you look wow, because we all know what that means, don't we? You look wow. We know what that means.
That not a good
you
thing,
don't need to be saying that to me. I look wow. I know I do. Because I've been in lockdown for so long and I've just been eating absolutely everything in sight. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
I'm in the corner.
Sorry, what was you
I'm in the corner with my new buddies. Leave me alone. That's what I'm getting from
What
you.
about conversation starters? How should we start off the conversation? Because some of us, we don't even know how to talk anymore. Like me.
It's some of us, Alan.
We've been out of practice. And so if you're driving to meet up in the car with your partner or your household, you can have a little refresher. When was the last time we saw them? What's the name of the dog? What's they done? I do that anyway, regardless of COVID with my partner, just so we make sure that we're on the same wavelength. Or if you are really stuck, use your surroundings. What a lovely aspidistra, or what a nice bay tree, that sort of thing. You can ask for. So use the garden as inspiration.
William, etiquette-wise, how long should you been staying in someone's house the first day post-lockdown? Because people are starved of company, so they want to hang out and, you know, make a proper day of it. But
6 hours.
At the same time, you know, after a couple of hours, sometimes a guest becomes a chore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I suspect we're all going to get quite tired quite quickly because we're not used to it. We sort of our socialising muscle hasn't been exercised, and it is tiring being nice to people and making conversation with them. And I think we're going to get tired pretty quickly. So I would say 2 hours tops. Go for quality, not quantity.
And William, just so you know, this is my list. You said about list of talking points. This was my list. My talking points will be food and drink, children, TV, what you're binging, and also men.
William, what do you think of those 4 conversational juggernauts that Al is prepped already?
I think they're marvellous. I think they're very on brand. We'd certainly be able to chat about things, Alison.
Excellent.
Thank you so
William,
much.
thank you so much. Our etiquette expert. I like the idea of those.
He's so good. But you've got water over there. I didn't even get water.
As for this spread, I'm quite frankly disgusted.
Me too.
Thank you, William.